Hey YouTube, this video is on Weber Smoky Mountain grill, and I just bought this latch to help basically make sure this is tight so it doesn't fall again. Dropped my phone off. I'm gonna bring you a little closer so you can see. So basically this is the bracket for it. I'm just gonna do this with you guys watching, and essentially the first part, you just set this in here and tape it to your lid. Now you want to set it so it sits down in this ridge here when you tape it, and then you're going to use a 3/16. You're going to start it with what did I use? I'm going to start it with 3/32, and then you're going to step up to 3/16 and then 1/4. So let me find my 3/16. And the reason for that is because it's kind of hard to drill through. So you definitely want to step it up. I didn't on the first ones, that's why I just had to look for the 3/32. So I'm gonna go around the other side, see if you can, yeah, you should be able to see. I'm gonna back it up just a little bit. So basically what you got to do is you set this down inside, tape it. I had these tapes for it, whatever. Now that this is squared away, the other thing you want to do is you want to line up this crease right here with the center of this. You also want to line this up so that when you're standing in the front, it's centered. You will be looking at the temperature gauge, center their temperature gauge to the front panel that you can open up, and also make sure that this is centered with the crease. So I'm just going to get in the middle here, and it is. So once you can verify that, I'm just going to add my tape here to try and keep this in the same spot. So that I can start drilling. And you can put some pressure on it to make sure. Now it's a little bowed out, but it will pull itself in once you're screwing it in. And it comes with all these screws and nuts. So grab my trusty drill here. I would advise wearing safety glasses as well, because it does generate some little metal shavings. So there you go. And I'm just gonna try and get it marked. You want to center them as best as possible. So like, because of the shape, it wants to like ride on the side. Let's do the top one first. I do have some other drill bits. I'm looking for where I put them. There it is. So I'm not 100% sure that the other drill bit that I was using is metal for metal. But I know that these are. Once you get the first hole drilled, stepping it up is easy. And you want to put your drill on quicker speed as well. I'll be right back, 2 seconds. Sorry about that, guys. Because this one's going to take a little longer, I want it to have a seat, and I think this can go down. That's all the way. So here we go. That's one. Make sure it lines up, which it does. I'll do the other one next. Biggest thing is making sure that it's going to line up. Like I said, a little difficult because it wants to, because of the shape of this. But once you get it like perfectly dead center, you're pretty good. So. That'll work. These bottom ones are not fun. That one could have been better centered. It's kind of hard because you can't hold. I'm gonna try and use my foot. You need a little back pressure when you're doing this, and to like kind of press on the see how much of a pain it is to get through this stuff. All right. So, as I fog up my glasses, should work. So now, you want to keep stepping it up, but you can remove the tape or just keep it. I think I'm just going to keep it for now. I'm going to step up to the next size. I'm going to use the ones that I don't know if they're for metal, but it should grab easier because it's already started. Maybe I should put my safety glasses down, right? While I wear them. One. Two. Give my fingers a break. But you can see, yeah, this should work out fine. That's good. And now I'm gonna untake this thing and just just move it out of the side so you can just rotate, and we're just going to clean up those holes, make them to 1/4. So you went from, what was this, 3/30 seconds to 3/16, and now to 1/4. Safety glasses down. That gets hot. Piece of metal hit my skin, burned immediately. Again, I don't know if these are metal or for metal, but just a 1/4 inch. I do have one that I know is. So you're putting some decent force, so obviously be careful when the drill bit is thinner, because it could snap off. Another reason to have safety glasses. And you want it on the faster speed, for sure, for this. One more. Sweet. So now with that all squared away, get rid of your tape. I'll put a link in the description for where I got this. I got it on Amazon, but I can give you guys a link. So now I'm just gonna take, and these work really well. Just get a 7/16 ratchet type thing. I'm just gonna try and mount one, and then once it's good, I could probably just, I'll put 2. I could probably just tilt the lid and finish cinching the rest. The top and bottom, and let's see what happens if I tilt this, if this falls out or what. Wants to, that's for sure. So hold on. The whole thing is giving me a hard time here. Hold on. There we go. I'm just gonna do one. This is definitely not the easiest thing. It's a balancing act. Don't drop the nut. One. So you can see it's kind of a little bit of a balancing act, but we should be good to go now. So we got 2 pretty close, and then we'll see if this thing works well. I have another thing to show you that's in the front. I bought a And yeah, you get a little dirty, but that's fine. I bought a little, I don't need to save the glass anymore. I'm sweating in it anyway. I bought a new door also for the front. And it seals better. Where the ones that come with these aren't the greatest. And yeah, I like this door a lot better. And I also bought this, obviously. This one's not loving me right now. It's a little bit off. It will go in, I hope. Yep. Just screw it in. There we go. And just use the screwdriver to hold it. Loosening it? What's going on? I was loosening it. There we go. You can see how this sticks out a little, but you'll see how it's just gonna come right down. It's not all the way down. I'm just trying to give it a little assistance bending by hitting the bottom one as well. You could probably use a drill as well if you wanted. If you had a 7/16, which I do. I actually brought it out here. I was wondering why this one's not tightening in here. There we go. And you want to get them sniped really tight. Now, you could have put some paint on these on the inside. I just don't think it's going to matter. And if it starts to rust a little bit, you can always take it off, sand it up a little, and then paint it. But I think it's going to be okay. So, set this inside again. Let me get up. Stop being lazy. Oh, it is already inside. Okay. Well, let's give it a try. Perfect. So, let me grab my phone. It's basically this is what it looks like. Weber Smoky Mountain. And here's the different door I bought. Has a different mechanism to hold it, and you can see it's all chrome. So when you get it here, it locks down. Where the other one doesn't do that, it just turns. And I noticed a lot of smoke coming out. The whole purpose of smoking is for smoke to stay in. So that works really well. I'll put the link in the description for that as well. Another fun fact or tip: when you're done, always close all your holes. I found out the hard way. There's 3 of those all the way around, and mice got up inside, went all the way to the top, and built a nest right at the very top, which that was disgusting. I had to clean this whole thing out. Yeah, was a little nervous because I just put that on. So I bought new racks. You can see that one there. That was new, but I've already used it since. I just didn't need to use the bottom one. But you know, it also comes with these two things, the one for the water. I always put tin foil on that one on the inside just to keep it cleaner. You still have to wash it. Grease finds its way down there. And I bought that rack over there also to help hold the ribs, keep them separated. But this was brand new, and that was, you know, just like this, but I've already used it. And that's where they built the nest. For whatever reason, they came all the way to the top and built a total mess there. I went to use it and I was like, good Lord, I was like grossed out. Obviously I had 3 fires in here to try and clean out any urine or whatever they did in here. I had scrubbed those, plus I left them in here with the fire, scrubbed them, ran them through my dishwasher, and I still didn't want to cook on them. So I just ended up going on Amazon and buying, what did it come with, 2? It came with 3. Yeah, you can see the other one down there that all of the wood sits on. Another thing I noticed is, because I didn't shut the top one either, even with the cover on, rain, it gets in and just falls down inside. And so what happened is it literally, the one that sits in the bottom was actually submerged in water and rusted, so it was like crumbling apart. So I needed all 3 anyway. So I just, even after I washed them, cleaned them, all that stuff, I just decided, you know what, I'm starting over. Like I said, found those on Amazon, no problem. And basically that's it. So you can see how this just sits up right now, which makes it easy. How it works is it kind of like sets down inside. So to close it, you have to kind of lift it up a little, as you saw there. And then it will work perfect. If you do this wrong, it won't flop down in the front all the way. So you want to do the top one first and have it set right down in this ridge. Tape it just like we did the other one. Do your 3 steps of drilling, screw it in, and then just rest this one against the side, and you can see this right here, this crease, and it's right in the center of that. So you want to center this in that, starting when you do the first one. And as I said, you also want to make sure that once it's centered, you know, this lines up right in the center here. So I did all that, and as you see, it works great. But you can also take, there's a hinge pin that you can pull out if you want to take the cover off at any time. But when you lift it up, it just kind of like falls forward and then holds it, which I just wanted this, just like my other grill. Oh, here's Caterpillar. I have Weber gas grill, and I also have Weber charcoal grill. And just like a regular grill, you can just, you know, deal with your food and then close the lid down. I bought the exact same thing that we just installed here for my charcoal grill as well. Just makes it easy rather than trying to hang it on the side. This doesn't even have a hang or anything, so you had to set it on the deck or something like that. So this just makes it a lot easier. You can do whatever you got to do, and then closing it is as simple as lifting it up, dropping it down. That's it. So hope you guys like this video. Sorry the drilling took a little while, but I just wanted to show you guys this if you didn't know it existed. It just makes your grill a little better. Like I said, I'll put the links in the description for this. I'll also put it for this, and I'll put it for the new grates as well, just where I got them on Amazon. Without further ado, thanks for watching the video, guys. Please like, comment. I always get back to everybody as soon as I can. And liking the video just tells the YouTube algorithm to share it to other people that might like similar content. The comments are just between you and me, and I always, like I said, try and get back to everybody as soon as I can. And that's basically it. So have a great day. See you in the next video. Thanks, YouTube.